Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Branch accounts introduction is over. One problem, also simple problem we have done. Today's second problem, there is a small difference. Please be careful. 2 points you have to remember in this problem. Just focus my explanation for 5 minutes. After that pause the video and you can work out. Okay. Now coming to this problem, the problem is given like this. Prepare branch account in the books of head office. What is given? Opening stock is given and closing stock. Okay, opening stock debit side, closing stock credit side will write. And credit sales, it doesn't comes in the branch account. Okay, and cash sales are always credit side, by bank will write. And receipts from debtors, credit side only will write, by bank. Okay, and goods received from head office. Goods received from head office means nothing but goods, that is goods received from head office, that comes on the debit side, just like goods sent on consignment. In the same way, goods received from debtor head office, 30,000 debit side. Goods transit from head office, this is the new transaction. Goods transit from head office, it means goods transit means goods sent by the head of, the difference of goods sent by the head office and goods received by the head office. Difference, suppose say goods are sent by the head office 60,000, but branch office received 58,000 only. So the difference 2,000 is the goods transit. Okay, goods transit means the difference of goods sent by head office and goods received by branch office. The difference is the difference, we say it as a goods transit. How do we treat it? Two ways we can treat. One is the difference, the 2,000 means now here it is given 3,600. This you can write it on the both the sides, debit side and credit side. So debit and credit of branch account. This is one way. Another way is that rather than writing on both the sides, you can just ignore it. Both the ways treatment is same. When you are writing on the debit side and credit side, doesn't make any difference while calculating the profit. And in the same way, if you ignore it also, that doesn't make any difference. That is why any one method we can follow. Are you getting it? Very important point. Goods transit means nothing but the goods sent by the head office and goods received by the branch office. Difference is transit. You can write it on the debit and credit side or ignore it. Getting it? This is about goods transit from head office. Next one, expenses paid by head office, that is always debit side. And sundry debtors as on 31st March 2021. End of the year debtors are given, means closing debtors are given. Opening debtors, are you finding it? No. We have to find out. Always remember, debtors opening or closing, any one amount is given, the other amount is not given, then you have to open the debtors account. Now here we are going to open the debtors account. Here we'll write. How do you open the debtors account? Debtors means asset account. When we open asset account, always remember opening balance debit side, closing balance credit side. So I'll open and I'll show you two balance brought down. Opening balance. Opening balance is how much? Where it is? It is not given. Opening balance is not given. That is, we are going to find out. So anyway, closing balance is given by balance carried down. Balance carried down is here 9,160. Okay. 9,160. Opening balance we have to find out. And related to the debtors, there is a credit sales. credit sales always debit side it comes to credit sales. How much it is? 41,000. And related to the debtors, there is another transaction. What is that? Receipt from debtors. Receipt from debtors. It comes on the credit side. So by cash will say received from debtors, means cash account debtor to debtors account, right? Debtors account is credited. So we are writing on the credit side by cash. How much we have received? Received from debtors 37,900. That's it. So the difference will be the opening balance. This is balancing figure. We'll use the calculator. First we are opening the debtors account. 37,900, credit side is more, I think, yes. 37,900 plus 9,160 comes to 47,060 rupees. 4760 rupees. ₹4760 minus 41,000. It is 6,060 rupees. So this is balancing figure. Opening debtors. This amount we are going to write over there when we write the opening assets. Now if you see opening stock is there, right? We'll write here opening stock 24,000. In the same way, debtors, closing debtors are given already. Opening debtors we got it. This we are going to write it on the debit side. To opening, or you can say debtors, sundry debtors, or branch debtors you can say. Opening debtors are we got it from the debtors account 6060. Okay. Now you can start the problem. Lastly we'll write the closing stock. Opening stock is over, closing stock we'll write it later. Credit sales already written in the debtors account. Credit sales we never write in the branch account, so we will ignore it. No credit sales in the branch account, right? Cash sales, whenever we are selling it, it's a cash sales. We'll write it on the credit side. By bank, cash sales. There is another amount also there, no, related to the cash receipts from debtors. So that is why I am writing in the inner column receipts from debtors. Receipts from debtors 37,600. So total if we see 55,100. Okay. So cash sales we have written, receipts from debtors both on the credit side we have written. Now goods received from head office. Okay. Goods received from head office debit side, because receiving from head office. Or you can say goods sent to branch account or goods received from head office. Is there any returns? No returns. Okay, directly you can write it outside. Goods received from head office 30,000. Next, goods transit, both the sides we can write or ignore it. Let's write both the sides. Goods transit 3,600 and also credit side by goods transit. Expenses paid by the head office. When expenses are paying by the head office, you will say to bank. In brackets, you can say expenses paid by the head office 10,400. Next, sundry debtors, closing stock and closing debtors. Both will write it on the credit side. By closing stock is 18,000. Opening stock 24,000 we have written, closing stock is here. Opening debtors 6,060 rupees, you got it from the debtors account. Closing debtors already given. So debtors, sundry debtors, closing debtors are 9,160. That's it, over, right? So where is the calculator? Now we will close it. So difference will be adjusted P&L account. Which side is more? Debit side, credit side is more, it seems. Adjusted P&L account. Profit and loss account. So 55,100 plus 3,600 plus 18,000 plus 9,160 comes to 85,860. 85,860. Minus 24,000 minus 6060 and 33,600 and 10,400. 11,800 we are getting. So let me keep the calculator over there. Okay. Let's check out once again the problem. 24,000 60 and by bank 70 cash sales 17,500 and debtors 37. Yeah, debtors 37,600. I have written by mistake 37,900. 600 I have written, which is 37,900. 900. So if you calculate it, 37,900 means it is 37,900 plus 17,500. It is 55,400. 55,400 plus 3,600 plus 18,000 plus 9,160. It is 86,160. 86,160. 86,160. If we deduct it, 86,160 minus 24,000 minus 60. 10,400. So you are getting 12,100. Only one amount by mistake I have taken wrong. So everything is correct. Take screenshot or note down. Let me explain it. In this problem, what is important is here. Please be careful whenever debtors is given, whether it's opening or closing. Only one amount is given means you have to find out the other amount. In this problem, opening debtors are not given, but closing debtors are there. It means you have to find out the debtors. Which debtors? Opening debtors. For that purpose, open the debtors account. Opening balance we are going to find out, right? Closing balance we have written. And credit sales we have written. And cash received from debtors, that is on the credit side. Only 3 transactions we have written. So balancing figure is the opening balance of debtors. Once if you find the opening balance of debtors, then only you start the problem. Problem is simple. You know that opening stock and opening stock 24,000 here it is, we have written. Opening stock 24,000, closing stock 18,000 is here. Then credit sales we don't write it here, already we have written in the debtors account. Cash sales credit side and received from debtors 37,900 here and also on the debtors side, okay. And goods received from head office 30,000 is here, debit side. Goods transit, as I explained you, it's the difference between the goods sent by the head office and goods received by the branch office. So this 3600 both the sides we have written, or otherwise both the sides don't write. And expenses 10,400 here, and closing debtors are here. Okay, that's it. You got adjusted profit and loss account, total amount of 12,100. Simple problem. Only here we have learned why we have to open the debtors account and what is goods transit. That's the difference between the previous problem and today's problem. By the way, check out the playlist for more subjects, whatever may be your course. It will be useful. Even for BTech students also it is useful. Use it, forward these videos, and please uplift our channel. It is in your hands. So practice well and stay connected. Good luck.